Hello and good evening. My name is John, and I am playing Gone Home. And yeah, everything is set up. Perfect. So, this game was released a couple years ago. It's kind of an adventure game. I've never played it, I've heard a lot about it. Wazda to move, mouse to look. Loading. I think I know more about the development than actually what the game is. So many people have talked about it and stuff like that. Now it was made in Unity. The fact that the entire house is one Unity scene or one level is kind of impressive. They definitely used a hell of a lot of high-res textures. The Fulbright Company presents.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Resident Evil Gone Home. Okay. I'm ready to start. Boom. June 7, 1995. Ninja Turtles are still popular. Super Nintendo and PlayStation. Super Nintendo was on the way out, PlayStation was on the way in. Caitlin Greenbrier from Portland, Flight 270, June 6th. Alright. Right mouse. Examine the cup. No secrets. Back. Top. Open door. Open door. Christmas duck. Hold on, I need to get where there's more light. Christmas duck. Wait, in the bottom. 599. Remember, that's probably a code. Take house key. All right. Solve the first puzzle. Wah! Katie. Sorry, this is Sam. I don't know who Sam is. Katie, I'm sorry. I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please don't go digging around to try to find where I am. I don't want Mom and anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't worry. I love you, Sam. Oh. Alright. Hey, can I go out this way? They've got a huge front porch. Wow. Alright, close that door. Close that door. Is the light on? That's too dark. Can I pull this out? Front. Or that is frontal. Frontal. Spin the toilet paper. Use the toilet. Not working toilet paper. Blank page. Nope. Quick fix. Can't say band-aids. This is Ajax. Can't pick up towels. Alright. Lights. Oh, I can't use hand soap. Alright. How's this kind of dark? There we go. I want the bottom drawer. Closed drawer. Open drawer. Not a lot of stuff going on there. Okay. Hello? Nothing. Oh, there's a note. Directions to new home. Left, right, exit, right, entrance. Travel time 1 for 10 minutes? 1 hour, 10 minutes. I hope that wasn't like ominous lightning noises. Alright. Hencho at Mexico. First place track and field. Track and... Long jump, nice. That's where the Bible is. Alright, turn this light on. There you go. Uh-huh. Read letter. Dear John, it's so good to hear you again. All this new house business. Oh, I can't read any of this handwriting. Sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room? Whoop. Remember the little dorm room we used to have as freshmen? Look at both. But I shouldn't be complaining. It's about all difference. So how about the girls doing? Carol. Can I crouch? Oh, I can't. Boone County Teller. Toggle crouch. Locked. Is the key in the grate? No. Is it under the carpet? No. Ugh, thought I was going to run when I hit shift. Hello. Janice Green, conservationist. Over the Alps, a novel traveling game for 2 to 6 players. Oof, no, thank you. Front held. High school closed door. Would it be ironic to say that my character's in the closet? Ooh, double working doors. What's this? Have a doggone cool 17th birthday. Click. Happy birthday, Sam, Uncle Harvey. More. Let's see. What is that? Telephone directory. Markers. Right? No messages. Wait. It's totally weird.
Sam.
Only reason I know what things at a Nintendo.
Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you.
Am I Sam? No, I'm not Sam.
Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th,
Oh, that's me.
but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously.
2 or M?
Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
It's one of the postcards I sent. Hi, Mom and Dad. I'm in Paris. So many Parisian things, including eating and sleeping, Shaper's book, 1 Arbor Hill, Boone County. Uh-huh. Photo. No name on the back. That's Destol. Destol. Is that the dad? Oscar Manson? Pull string. Read note. New student. Penn school supplies, alright?
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school. And there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
So there was a note out there while she was talking about someone wanted to be a friend and asked, is it just your uncle who went psycho or is that your entire family? So a little rude. JFK, you've seen the movie Discover the Truth. Oop, sorry. Wait, can I not? Oh, can I put it on the bookshelf? Perfect. Wow, perfect. Electricity, wiring house is up to safety. Wiring sucks in the house, gotcha. Oh, that's the form. This is the 3rd telephone directory? It was 95. I gotta check this. 95. There are 3. I'm going to keep track. 3 telephone books for 1995. That seems ridiculous. A lot of bookshelves. Oh, is there a secret passage there? No, it's just a flower. Any more phone books? Fresh! Readers tell us their worst moments. 90201, does anybody still care? I don't know. Coaster. Oh, no secrets on the coaster. Alright. That plug goes there. The accident, unreliable, the accident profile, the accident, is that the band names? Maybe. What's this? Best-selling advice for parents of teens. Well, teens are different people. Oh, just a folder. Right, you we're spending the last few months to become more trouble than we're worth. Editing, for example, there's no word standard. It's not cut it back to. Therefore, we're cutting. If we were up to me, I would be rather cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age would take half the rate to write the stuff I could actually use. Ouch. 0451 code number. Write that down. Is that it? Is there a secret passage here? Hello? Alright, turn off. No. Oh, her father's a writer. Was it 4051? Dang it all. Said to write it down, then I didn't. 0451. Is it close? It's close. Document type of record noted copies filled office. Will and testament. Alright. Nothing. Open his eyes, saw them, the stars, twinkling as they were lying in the grass. Bare feet, he started for a moment, processing his sick flecked toenails, scanning impressions. A gap in time. Your father was having some trouble writing. You can do better. JFK wasn't it okay? Pioneer Combination List 999. Also, he's writing like ads. Highlighters, just bills. The TV on.
Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
X-Files Season 1. Making friends. Sam thought this might help Dad.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them. Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
What Dad wrote. Role model. Alright. So much VHS. Wow, I remember those days. Another closet. The cheat, we said you could have this light switch turn the lights on and off, not to have light switch raves. No, I wanted this. A+. Captain Algebra, wow. You're never gonna find the edge. There are no paradise and your father were a liar. Wow. Nope. Man, I don't know any doors that work both ways, but it's kind of nice. I need to find the Super Nintendo. Wait, what's this? Oop. Coaster. Put coaster. No, I don't want to put it back. I want to put it there. There we go. The X-Files. Someone likes the X-Files. Nope. Pulp Fiction, alright. Put that back. So made a pillow for it? Hauntings and Poltergeists. I don't know if I made a lot of pillow forts in my time. Hard to say. Oh, I left the lights on. Alright. Where's the door? Is there no door to this room? Gross. Okay, that's the way I came, so I'm gonna go this way. Tortilla chips! Forestry manual, pencil, pen, eraser, plant, mountains. Alright. Hello? More of his book. More of his book. Didn't seem like it sold all the copies they had. Just a couple shot glasses, some soda. Can I pour this? No. Where I was unable to publish a follow-up to Actor and Savior despite low sales of the accidental savior we had both silver just catching on. However, the sales second book not been lower than the first, so spiritual the series must end here. Alright, so the second book didn't do so good. This family has a lot of shot glasses. That's vodka. Whoa. Vinyl, you know, that's how it's supposed to sound. Reproduction system, well. House, okay. It's windows. The train travels to Vienna back to her village of Wedland, Poland. As the train moves along in the sunrise of country, she can only think of her dear Borsalo, that boy she's engaged to. But meanwhile, deep inside her guts, an ovum starts to develop as this train approaches the destination. Her heart races as the lining of her uterus is getting thick and soft. As Issa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovaries release the ovum and travels to the fallopian tubes. Over the wheezing of the steam engine, the deep hum grows. It's coming From the sky, dark shadow passes over the station, a whistling sound. Her only thoughts a second faster than bombs reaching out towards her. Dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes look at the moment. Freezes. A flash of smoke developed them almost instantly. On the assault by German forces, only 70% of the people in her own time were killed, and the rest, including us, have done for a huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind. His legs are missing, bandaged with torn bedsheet. Ace's egg will not be meeting his sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris will lose his grip on life. Essa has given up on her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the line of uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Alright, well, it's accurate. World history. I think I actually had that book. A lot of records. I don't know. There should be a bump there. This game's not accurate. Light. Get them all? Awesome. Tell Mom and start about stuff that's missing. Huh. You can take the highlighter. Over my house, this other would be cool. I could drive on a farm. Samantha, totally see you there. Kick your butt, get ready.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that Psycho House girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the Psycho House. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Well, I need some keys. And the note said, don't go into the attic. Oops. Control burn, Janice Greenbrier. Yep, that's the one. Put back. Can I put those back? Stay in there. Weekly planner. Ballroom dancing. Grab a comb, grab a pen. Personnel transfer for the forestry. Wow. Whoop. It's empty.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Venturous cat. Moves. Who leaves her TV on? Jeez. Oh, I remember those Magic Eye ones. Let's see what else we got. Super Spitfire, gotcha. Journey to the Crystal, perfect. How many fingers am I holding up? Gross meow. I want to believe X-Files. Motorcycle. Kurt Cobain. Steggy. Pretty big room for this one person, wow. Yep, Trapper Keeper. Another Bible. Mitten. 1888. Some shirts. Right. King's Labyrinth. This isn't the kind of combination that you would use for that. Creative writing. I'm turning the lights off, jeez. 17 years old, there from the You can't really stop me now. Alright. Mom and Dad's room. Any money in Mom's purse? Oops. Another phone book, that's 4. Publisher. A lot of Bibles in this house. The channel! Mom and Dad have a condom. So someone's been going around stealing all the VCRs and stuff. Bras, underwear. That one's broken. Mittens the cat. Master bath. Shaving cream. No. Afternoon after the honeymoon. Flush toilet. Working toilets. Write it down. Wow, that's a pretty empty medicine cabinet. Watercoloring techniques. Letter from Carol. Take your time. I'm glad to have it in good hands. Alright. Alright. Empty bedroom or empty room. Orienteering rifle team, adventure team. Neat. Comp book, ghost journal, ghost milk. Alright, all sounds legit. Kitty, 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 kitty. Wait. Flowers. Set tape. Oh, look how good they're doing. All exceptionals. Halloween.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
On a secret passage. Mom and Dad's room, closet. Oh. Knew there was a secret passage. Oh, there's lights for the whole room. Oh yeah, let's get our sew on. Sam's dark room, do not enter until the lights are red. Alright. Got one down here. Smoke detector. See the Pulp Fiction. 715. Alright. It's a heck of a house. Hygiene products. Wow, toilets though. I'm assuming that's hair dye. Yeah.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, "I need to fix these roots. Think you could help?" Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Secret passage. Ghost Hunter Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation. Library upstairs, foyer. 3 found. Foyer. Library. Okay. Okay. It's really dark down here. Back in the library. Aha. Excuse me. Alright. So there should be another one here. Aha! Oh, another secret document. What's this? 50-1. Okay. It's been picked up. Loose panel. Is there another one in here? You loose panel? Or cabinet? Okay. Alright, let's check this out. So we went to that one. Alright, so there's another one in the library. Can't jump. You can crouch, but you can't jump. A lot, honestly. Well, I was going to turn lights off, but now they have to go through secret passageways. I'm going to delay them on. Misfits.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
No. 0501. Well. Key.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Oh, it's so dark in the basement. Potato chips. Quite fancy, man.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
The furnace is still going, that's good. Upright the lamp? Oh, 2 halves of a heart. Financial aid.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Not the best looking place to sleep. Girl Scout set list.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Guest room. Missing a bell. Engravings. Ooh. It's not a secret passage. I think so. Cool stuff about being a Psycho House girl. Costumes. Outlaw Woman's. Almost made it.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
With Wind and Fire. Oh, if this is Resident Evil, the dogs would jump through there. Coolest thing about Mexico. Alright. Disturbing materials. Grounded.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them,
Phallic.
because they're in for one very long phase.
Fresh Starks. Dishwasher, nothing. Microwave, no hamster. Nothing. Potato chips, cans, bran with fiber. Oh, that said hipsters. Someone did the puzzle? Hippos. Alright. Uh-huh. Your mother and I are away for the weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 37th. Kitchen Stillman Russian contract for is on the table or pizza there.
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country? The other side of the world? My mind, like, can't process it. She's really going to be gone. Just gone.
Well, with that, I think... Wait, did I go in here before? No, I didn't. Well, let's finish this up. Secrets of the laundry room. Soap. Soap. Hello? Oh, nope. Hello. Greenhouse, eh? It's a heck of a house. Dad's book. That post note's clipping through the book! Accidental human. Strong pines. More books. Cover copy. Secret door underneath the foyer.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone. The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Alright, attic time. Sam, always remember what we had. Kick ass, stay strong. Love you, Lonnie.
Oh my god. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the 3rd one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being a part and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Well.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
Well, there you go. That, I guess, is a full playthrough of Gone Home. It's a nice exploratory game telling a story about a young girl's sexuality and her life and 1995 and all kind of stuff. You know, if you look at it like, is this a game? There's not a lot of gameplay to it, a lot of looking around and examining stuff. I think they did a good job setting the scene. It really did have the 1995 look and feel, so if you weren't born, or I guess cognate back then, you may not have caught all of it. But overall, I think it does a good job with its goal, and yeah, I liked it. Cheers!